I'm the first one? Okay.
I guess first one here.
Okay.
But later when
All right, because I know we have to go to a lunch in like 10
Sorry,
minutes.
We'll be very quick.
Oh, that's fine.
Excuse me, I'm afraid I'm going to pronounce your name incorrectly. How to pronounce
Cohen?
Cohen?
Yep.
Okay, Mr. Cohen, thank you for your time and for the interview. And so is this the first time you came to Changsha?
Actually, it's my third time in the last 3 months
Really?
and my 7th time overall.
Okay, so you must have been to a lot of places in China.
I have.
So what's the first impression of Changsha to you, and what's their specialty you think it has?
Yeah. It's a nice, unique town.
Okay.
Chairman Mao's hometown.
Okay.
I'm in the tourism world, and I'm spending a lot of time in Hunan province looking at different tourism product. And I believe it's sort of the gateway to Zhangjiajie and to Indochina's national park.
Okay. So you told me you're going to have a speech about the tourism later. So can you give us some, leak some about your opinions
Sure.
how to improve the tourism industry?
Sure. So I've been working in China in tourism circles for about 20 years now. And the topic of tomorrow's presentation is really what do the tourism cities and provinces, what do the tourism boards need to do to create the tourism product that could drive investment into the cities for international tourists. And it's really all about tourism product creation and understanding the difference between a domestic tourist, a Chinese tourist versus an international tourist, and creating the product that the international tourist wants. And every city, every province has the infrastructure, the raw product, and how do you cultivate it and build it out into something that the actual international tourist wants.
So, Hunan, Changsha has a lot of resources about the cultures and, of course, about the local products. So, what's the specialty or what's their, their attraction?
Okay.
Will attract the foreign guests?
So Changsha and the surrounding areas, there's plenty of product.
Yes.
Okay. However, for the domestic market, which is very strong, 600 million Chinese will probably travel around the country. But their needs are a lot different than the international tourist. What Changsha has, and we like to go in and look at different cities and provinces and pick anywhere from 10 to 20 attractions and activities for the international market. So rather than saying one is better than the other, some of the top activities would be, visiting the Chairman Mao statue, the Yulo Academy, the Hunan Museum, and then venturing a little bit outside of town into Huatan and the hot springs, and building a new ancient town with some new activities around there. But it's also positioned as the gateway to Zhangjiajie. And I'm a believer that, and a big fan of Zhangjiajie, that when you go up into the area, which is about a 4-hour drive or a short flight, that sheer natural beauty, the adventure, the outdoors, blows away, I think, even the Grand Canyon in America. And that has so much potential. And to set up Changsha as the gateway, so for the American tourist or the Western tourist or the European tourist to spend a few days in Changsha or a day and then venture off to Zhangjiajie, combining the two is a tremendous asset that Changsha has.
It's kind of a cooperation, cooperation.
Correct.
Yeah.
Because again, there's not a lot of flights into Zhangjiajie from other areas. So it's a lot easier to transit through Changsha and then go up. Because most international tourists aren't going to spend 7 days in Changsha. They're not going to spend 7 days in Xi'an. They'll spend a few days in each city at most. And they want to get a taste of the entire country. So in order to get a taste of Zhangjiajie, you're going to have to go through Changsha. So to fly into Changsha, spend a day here, maybe overnight in Huatan, which is on the way to Zhangjiajie, spend some time in the hot springs, relax, and then head on up to Zhangjiajie. But I think for Hunan province, putting Changsha and Zhangjiajie together is,
Okay, okay, thank you for the idea.
yes.
Okay, so OTOP. So OTOP is it provides a good very good platform for collaboration and for selling our product to the world. So what how to prove the OTOP's international image?
I think it's about rebuilding and cultivating the product, at least when it comes to tourism. Right? You know, tourism, goods, services, what have you. Tourism creates jobs. It's great for the economy. And I think, again, whether it's Changsha or Zhangjiajie or anywhere, the product is there. It's just how do you make it better? And I think that's the message that comes out for tourism circles with One Town, One Product. The product's there. But how do you make that product better for the international market? Because again, there's a lot of potential. Every city in China has something that's unique, it's different, and it's about one town, one better product when it comes to tourism.
Okay. So last, can you give us some suggestions or wishes for this fair?
Again, I haven't seen much of the fair because it just started,
Yes, yes.
but I think it's a good opportunity to network and for people to meet each other. And there's people here from all over the world. And met some great people at dinner last night. And we're off to a lunch now, and I'm sure we'll meet some more great people.
So looking forward for your new project. Yeah, maybe later after your speech or
After my speech, I head on up to Zhangjiajie,
okay.
meet with some local suppliers, some tourism board officials. And again, I think that area within Hunan province has tremendous potential. And it's about creating better product, training the attractions, the tour guides to understand the international market. And then we take that and then we go to market with it.
Okay. Looking forward to
Yes.
that project.
Great.
Okay.
Thank you.
For your time.
Oops.
Oh.
Okay. Sure. Very good. All right, thanks so much.